Hey everyone, if you're new here, I'm Tony. This is my channel Second Birth. I'm just sharing my art journey, and currently going through the Milan Art Mastery Program, which is this stuff you see behind me that I'm busy working on. Just sort of coming on today to give a quick update, or have a cup of tea. Right, ready to go now. Liquid motivation, get that down me. I've just sort of bullet pointed a few things today because I always end up going on a tangent kind of things. Really? Talking of tangents, look at this. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Hello. Who's that there? What's this? What's that? There's another tangent. Hello, who's that there? Ooh, hello. Right on cue. Trouble. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, trouble? Right, so yeah, I've been working on these two pieces, and I've been running out of materials. I need Galkid light so that I can sort of go over these. It's like an oil medium, so I can go over these, put like a glaze, and do some opaques with the oils, like a layer over the top with the oils, and get these two finished, but I'm waiting for that to be delivered. So I made a start on these. I think I'm sort of starting to get a feel for my process now. I've gone over with, I like using a lot of spray paint, incorporating these stencils. I kind of like using these star stencils and then having like sort of little dots going through, and like a feeling of kind of like there I've got this like swooping feeling of like motion going through it. Like these are just abstracts, but that's the sort of feeling I was going for like there, getting it all going round motion, and then getting like sort of sprays, like splatters from the spray can up there, so it sort of goes around and has a good sense of depth to it. And yeah, I'm quite liking the way that one's turning out. This one I tried to use more like what do you call it, like modelling paste to give it some texture. Put a few bits of collage in there again because I enjoyed using that last time. Again, this is just sort of printer paper, which has got the like dye inks, so it's not pigment ink. I think if I did these on a proper like canvas piece or something, I'd like to have like a decent printer really, and use watercolour paper and pigment inks in there so that it's archival then. But this is good just for a practice one really. And I keep going for this same sort of theme really, like a sort of oranges and yellows, like little bits of red and blue and stuff, just to sort of contrast a bit. But again, I've got like these little dots running through it, and like the next activities we need to do, we're meant to be using like the rollers. I've got on here like the paint rollers that you use for printmaking, but you can sort of use them to apply paint. We're meant to be using those, but I've already used those on another piece of mine, like that portrait one. I don't know, I showed the video of it where I used the inks in the background and stuff. So I've used the rollers already, so I might just skip that exercise. And I know we're meant to be doing a couple more, like just refining our process and things, but I think I've got my process now, so that's time's of the essence for me. Like I said, I sort of lost my job and stuff, and I've been trying to sort of get through to the portfolio bit so I can start getting those done and get a portfolio together. And I'm keen to get started on that really, and I think I've got what I need to get started on that. The next exercise was gold leaf, but I'm thinking I might just try the gold leaf out on this one, because this has got like a lot of yellow in there. I might use it a bit around here, like where it says eternal life, or the scripture bits, just to add a bit of interest, or maybe just through all of this yellow bit add bits of gold leaf, like just the artificial gold leaf stuff. I bought some to try it out. I probably should have just left that really for now, but I already ordered it, so I'll give that a try. And I'm thinking on that one I might give a bit of gold. I've got like, you can get these crink markers which are like drip pens, which I think they're the best quality ones really. They're expensive though. But in the UK, I don't know if you can get these anywhere else, like the US and stuff, but these ones are called grog pens, and these seem to be well reviewed and stuff, so I got a couple of those. I think I paid a little bit more than I should have for these. You can find them, like if you go to like a specific like street art shop or something, like a graffiti shop, like in the UK, I think there was one called Graph UK, something like that, and they had them cheaper than, I sort of bought a couple of these off Amazon. I thought I was getting a good deal on them, but I found them cheaper. So I think if you're going to order spray paints and things, sometimes you can go to like a specialist shop for street art and stuff, and obviously they order in lots of spray cans and things like that. They can get them cheaper then. So it might be worth looking at that if you want to order a lot of this type of stuff, which I might do in the future, because I see this being part of, like when I do coloured pieces, I think like what I'm tending to like is the spray paints, acrylic washes, like I've got bits of like China marker and stuff in there, like just making little marks, which you can't really see. I've just done it faintly just to try it out, but I might try that. And then like I've got this drip pen, I might just go over, do a bit of that, and then just finish up some bits in the oils once I get those materials through. And I think that's the kind of thing I like to do with I think that'd be a nice sort of selection then, because I like doing stuff like charcoal, which obviously is just dark, black and white, whatever, but it'd be nice to sort of do stuff like that, have these like really colourful pieces, and then have the charcoal more simple pieces, maybe just a bit of variety. Maybe start off like that and see how it goes. I could yeah, because I spent yesterday and sort of a lot of the day before been like sorting out my website and looking at like the bit I didn't expect, the bit I thought would be easy before, and I didn't appreciate it before I started, was how complicated all like the different shipping options and taxes, and I think I've got my head around it now. I don't think I have to worry so much about the taxes, just pay like my sort of income taxes and stuff. Don't have to sort of worry about the VAT and things, because I'm not earning enough yet. But the but when it comes to like shipping and stuff, I think on the prints I'll be okay, because obviously I use like a printing service, and they can print out directly from UK, Germany and the US, so the Print Space they're called, I think they're based in London, and then they've got other studios in those other places, so then you save on the postage there, and then they can do some nice frames as well. So I've got when I've got the prints on my site, I've put some framing options, 3 different ones. You get like white, they're like they're archival frames as well, real wood and stuff, so that's good. But it's white, black, and there's an oak version, which is the one I liked, and to like the oak one. But different pieces look nicer with different frames. But there's an option there. Anyway, I've made it so that like people can. You can either just get a print and then you can do the framing and stuff yourself if you want, or there's the option just to have it shipped with the frames. And like I say, it's all good quality stuff. It's not sort of scrimping to keep the price down and things. I've tried to keep it reasonable, looking at what else is around there, and I've tried to be lower than that, because obviously I'm just getting started, and then I'll put like a 10% discount if people sign the newsletter. It's all that stuff I've been thinking. It's quite a sort of head spinner when you're trying to sort of figure out what's the best way to do things and be fair in the way you do things. And Sorry, there's people making a racket outside. Every time I make a video, there's always someone outside the window. What was it now? I've lost track. Cup of tea, just chilling there. So, so yeah, what I was thinking of doing is I've got my prints. I'm busy getting those up as I go. I'm trying to sort of develop things as I go rather than just waiting until I've got a whole portfolio and then uploading it and then starting on YouTube, starting to sort of share with people and trying to sort of get things rolling. And I got that big canvas I had. I was thinking with that one, what I'll end up doing, because of shipping, it's an awkward size. Like you look at all these like Parcel Force and on DHL and all those. It's just slightly bigger, the box that's required. I can squeeze it into a box that's just big enough, but then it doesn't allow any padding. But once you put it in the bigger box, it's harder to get shipped because it's over their maximum size, and then you start having to look into like the other things like oversized shipping and freight. And I think you can use UPS, but then when I look at reviews of UPS, a lot of people say they wouldn't recommend them for art shipping. Then you look at insurance, so we like to cover things with insurance, and you can select the insurance option, but when you look in the terms, it says that they don't cover artwork and stuff. So I don't know if it's even any point you can pay for the insurance, but if it comes to claiming, I don't know if maybe someone knows about that. If you ever had to claim on the insurance if something went missing or got damaged, especially if you're shipping abroad somewhere, I'm not sure. I don't know if they'd cover it. I mean, DHL sound like they've got good reviews and stuff, but I'm struggling to get like a proper quote from them because it doesn't go through on their website and stuff. And you go through these third-party ones to look at quotes and prices, and it'll give you like a price for it at the size you put in. But then when you look in the information, it says it gives you the size that's the maximum size, and it's over that. So I'm not sure how that works exactly. Might just be a case of phoning them, and I'm not sure. But I think for now, with that big 30 by 40, I've only got that at one, and I need to do some finishing up on that. So I think I'll get that one. I need to get another layer on that one, another layer of oils. Get a layer of oils on it. Get it varnished. Well, a layer of oils, I have to wait a month for it to dry at least, and then get it varnished, and then get a wire put on the back, which I've bought some wire now, so I can start doing that. And the varnish is meant to arrive today, I think. Well, no, I think I've got to wait like a week for that to arrive. So I got it cheaper, but I had to wait a bit longer for it to arrive. And then I've got the Gal Kid, the medium I needed. I think that's meant to be coming today, so once that comes I can crack on. But I think what I'll do with that one, I'm not even sure if I'll sell that one. I might just carry on with it and just keep going until I think that one's ready, and see if I'm happy with it, and perhaps I'll put it up for sale. Maybe I'll just keep that one, and then the other three large ones, I'll paint those ones and put them up for sale, and I'll see how that goes. But for now, what I was planning on doing is putting up these two sizes. As soon as I'm going to go into the portfolio, and then I'll start putting these together, and then I'll get these up on there. This one's the smaller size, but it's still quite a good. Let's see if you can see it properly, so I'll compare it. That's the 12 by 16. I've got them all with the deep edge. And I've got 12 of those, so I'm going to gradually build those ones up. And then I'm going to put these ones on there. The screen keeps going blank. These ones. So they're a good size, them ones. I like those. And then I'll get those ones up there as well. For I think I'll get those two sizes on there, free international shipping, and then if I do put that big one up, I'll probably put that free UK shipping initially, and then see how we go from there, really. And yeah, I think that's it, really. Just yeah, that's all I wanted to run through really. It was just like, that's the progress that I'm making. I think the last 2 exercises I'll just incorporate into these just to practice. And then, then I think after that I'm just starting to sort of get my references together for my portfolio, so I can crack on with that, and then I'll be keen to sort of just make a start on the portfolio bit, and hopefully I don't run out of any more materials in the meantime. Just keep having to replace stuff, and it's like, yeah, there's a lot to get, but I think I'm all right for now. But yeah, that was it really. Sorry, I still ended up babbling a bit, didn't I? I was going to sort of just keep it all concise and stuff, but stay tuned for, I've been filming these 2 as I've been going, so as soon as I finish those, I'll piece together the video for that, get those uploaded. That's another thing I'm struggling with a bit, because I've got like sort of these video files end up massive. Like I find it's not so bad when I do these ones just on QuickTime talking to the camera. The files are a bit smaller. I think I must just film them a bit lower res or something, but when I do my regular ones they end up like huge. They're like 20 gig files or something, so they're my laptop's just completely full. Every time I make a video I have to delete the previous one, so I'm not going to have any like history of my videos. I'm going to keep deleting them as I go for now. And then when I can, I'll get a external hard drive hopefully, and I can start storing stuff on there. Because even the image files, I've been taking photos. I'll share some of that in the future as well, and how I've been doing it, because that's other side stuff I've had to research, like taking photos of artwork and looking at the best settings to use. And but basically I've just been shooting these ones. I've been using my 50mm lens and putting it on f8. People know anything about cameras. And and so f8 I find on the 50mm, and then just sort of get it aligned as close as I can with the, so I'll get the highest res really, get as close in as I can and aligned well, get everything straight, try not to get too much like light shining on it, all that sort of stuff. Or if there is a lot of glare coming out the window, I'll close the blinds, have like a couple of lights shining at it, 45 degrees each side, and then it sort of cuts out the sort of the glare and the shadows and stuff. You can sort of balance it out a bit. So I've been doing that and taking some high quality images, and they've ended up like 30 gigabyte TIFF files, but those are the best to sort of upload really. And then I'm trying not to, I could probably blow them up bigger really, but I try not to sort of provide prints any bigger than the originals. Like the biggest one I've got is A2. No, I think I've got a few of them at A1 actually on there now. But yeah, that's just pretty much that sort of size. I don't want to blow up any bigger than what the actual original is. Like there's another one behind, there's this one. It's that one, which that one's kind of a smaller piece really. So I've just done that up to like A3 size, I think I did A4 and A3, so I don't want to go blowing things up massive. But some of these pieces I'm doing, if I like them, they'd make nice prints, some of them. Like there's some of the abstract ones I did, like with the flowers and things, I put those up as prints, and like I said, I put sort of 10% off on there if people sign up to the newsletter. So that's a good thing to, if you want to stay tuned for the future, you want to be the first to see the originals that are getting uploaded and stuff, and be alerted of any new stuff. I'm not sort of doing it to sort of spam, because I know some of these things you sign up and you just get spammed all the time. I'm just going to do it now and then when I've got any like exclusive offers to put out there, or like new collections and stuff like that is what I plan to use it for. Just so people that signed up get informed of that stuff really, and see how that goes. And yeah, like I say, obviously get the 10% off initially. And I'm trying to keep everything down anyway to start with. I'm trying to basically just sort of cover my time and materials and things really. And then sort of see how it goes really. Because it's one of those things, isn't it? It's hard to get the ball rolling. the hardest part is just getting that ball rolling, getting some momentum going, isn't it? And that's what I want to try doing, really, just start getting that ball rolling, and it should start to get, it should be pretty fun once I actually start getting those canvases out and starting to make, with my own reference images that I've made, and start putting a portfolio together, a proper one. And yeah, as I say, as I do those, I'll get them uploaded, and hopefully gradually get the ball moving, and hope you stick along, keep following the journey, and I appreciate it if, I've never said it before actually, but yeah, you like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff helps the channel out, and if you share the videos around and you find them helpful, and like I say, it's hard to get the ball rolling. I appreciate any help from that, and yeah, I'll pop a link below for my channel. I've got, there's a referral link down there for the Milan program as well, if you're interested in that. Like I say, I was sort of sharing my journey anyway, but they've given us these referral links now, so which I think it was good of them to do that, and so I just started putting that below, which helps out a bit as well. I'd appreciate if you use that if you were going to sign up to the program, and I've had a few people saying about the music and things that I've shared in my other videos. I always pop like links to the musicians down below, and there are either ones that are sort of people that they allow people to use for free, or I've asked them and they've said yeah, it's fine, you can use it, or but I always pop the links down below to those. I think that always makes that really makes the videos sometimes. Sometimes I don't have too much to say, but I just sort of show the art, and then the music sort of just makes it really. You can just sort of listen to the music and just watch what I'm up to. But let me know if you've got any suggestions and stuff. I'm sort of figuring this all out as I go, really. But sometimes I like just doing that, just share the work I'm doing, not babble all over the top of it, and just like a sort of like you're just watching over my shoulder what I'm up to, really. But if you prefer the ones with like commentaries over and stuff like that, let me know, and I'll make some more of those. Just sort of see what people like, really. I think that's it. Anyway, me and you, we're going to make it onwards.